part of the reason why you came here is because there hasn't been a case study in the United States ever. And so you were saying, what kind of area would you be looking for a case study? You mentioned a school, and what would that case study look like, and what would you hope that case study would show?
Yes, I mean, the optimal case could be a community that is about, let's say, 500, 1,000 users. When I talk about users, I talk about homes. Normally, like when I started projects in Italy, now I'm, let's say, over the biggest that I made, it was about 100,000 users. Because for the people that don't know, in Italy the composition of a municipality is much different, because we have 8,000 municipalities, but 3,000 are less than 1,500.
Oh, wow.
So we have a huge quantity of small municipalities, and there is concentration of big cities, but the majority of municipalities are small.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like here that you have a city, a lot of space, and nothing. There is like city, okay. And the space is super small. Like, I don't know, Italy it's big, like I don't know, Colorado, but we have 60 million people. And the ideal case study could be like one block, one zone that could be 1,000 families, and especially let's say a community with a school. Why a school? Because to do a case study must be something that is a proposal where a project manager can propose a system with the help of a community. What I learned in the last 10 years of my job is that legislation is important, but if a community receive a law that put this system as mandatory, you don't have a great effect, because it's imposed from the top. So my strategy was like a more bottom-up strategy,
Mm-hmm.
where I can show to the people that we already made it in many cities, it's very easy to achieve, and using the participation process, I ask for an help to the community, so with something in return. Okay, with the children, that is like the activity in the school, it's very important because it's different type of approach. Let's say children of 6, 7, 5, 4, let's say kindergarten, and a little bit more, it's more like a game.
Mm-hmm.
And more you go up, normally I do educational project till 14, because after 14 useless, because it's let's say other interest, so we're not interested in saving the world. Okay, with the children I can be concentrating the moral issue of a change, but in let's say the participation process with the schools, it's very important because of the indirect education that the children can let's say move to the single families. So you are creating like thousands of little monsters that are doing my job much better with the families. And this is like, let's say, the right combination. A lot of, let's say, public meetings with the people. With the people you can work more on, let's say, personal, let's say, monetary advantage, but it's the right leverage I use for analyze this thing, like the effect of the invisible hand of Adam Smith. So if I say to Flora, do this thing so the community will have a result, you will not do it. But if I say, Flora, do it, and I give you back $5, magically every single user will do it. And I did this in the last 10 years. I already had like case studies of over 90 cities, and the final output is the same.